What's good, YouTube? Shannon. I know I ain't been as consistent as I've been wanting to be, not gonna lie, but I still appreciate all the support, all the comments, and the love y'all be showing me. It means a lot. Today, I just really want to touch on changing your attitude towards problems and just looking at problems as a blessing. Because I know a lot of times, us as humans, when things don't go our way or something come up that we don't expect, we tend to get sad or bent out of shape or upset. But I want you guys to realize that these problems are inevitable. These problems are going to come in every single day. Every single day is going to be something new. You know how like every single day something happens, something don't go your way. I promise you, bro, it's just all it is just God testing you, making sure, you know what I'm saying, you stay sharp and that you still want your goal. Because a lot of times, if you think about it, bro, the only reason you grow and the only way you get better and smarter as a person is going through problems. You realize the times you learn most, or the times you grew the most, is when you went through your darkest times, your hardest times, because that's how you learn. That is how you learn, and that's how you grow. And no one learns without problems. Just think about it. If you never ever fell over to ride your bike, you would never know how to ride your bike. Like, you're just not gonna get it the first time. Like, you have to fall over and over again to learn how to get your balance, to eventually learn how to ride your bike. So that's just really how it is with life. Like, you're not just gonna get something the first try. It's very, very rare that you're just gonna achieve something that you've been trying to do your first try. Like, it's very rare. But if you get it, hey man, but I want you guys to realize that 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna happen that way. And just remember that problems are inevitable. Every single day they're gonna come. So don't get bent out of shape. Look at it as a blessing. Be like, oh, okay, something's messed up. Something happened today. Thank God I have I have something to try and overcome today. It's a new challenge today. Just look at life as a game sometimes, bro. So don't take it too serious. Don't get all bent out of shape, and just keep fighting, because they never gonna go away. As long as you live 70, 80 years old, they gonna keep coming. They gonna keep testing you. God gonna keep testing you. You need to look at life like kind of like never ending tests and battles. And once you have that mindset of, okay, I know something gonna go wrong today, you kind of get prepared for it. So when something do go wrong, you know how to handle it. You know how to keep yourself composed, and you know how to control your emotions, whatever it may be. Let's say you get a flat tire, you don't get upset. You be like, oh, okay, the problem. I mean, something was bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? You fix your tire and you go on about your day, because 9 times out of 10, your problems don't even be that bad. Yeah, sometimes our problems sucks. Yeah, time it be inconvenient, but if you really put it into perspective, bro, your problems is not that bad for real. Like, if you told your problems to somebody in the Middle East or in Yemen, or someone that's going on in war right now all the way across the country, bro, they would switch lives with you in a heartbeat. They would look at your problems and laugh. They would, like, bro, they just lost their mom. They just lost their leg, whatever the case may be. And you're sad because you got a flat tire. You're sad because you tripped over something and hurt yourself. Like, bro, let's put it into perspective. So you just change your mindset and realize that every day is going to be a problem and there's no way out, regardless of if you choose to wake up and fight your problems, or if you choose to run away from your problems. They're still going to come. They're still going to be there. You choose to turn your back because something ain't go your way, it's still going to be there tomorrow. I promise you. It ain't going nowhere. And you kind of would want problems in your life, especially as a man, as a young man. You need to realize that it's a part of life, it's a part of being a man. This is kind of what you signed up for when you were born. So if you just go through life without problems, you got to realize that you're not going to grow at all. You're going to be in the same place that you was 10 years ago if you don't want no problems. So just remember that. Just remember that you're growing and that you're getting better every single day, that these problems come. And for example, like in the zoo, why do you think animals out in the wild live longer than animals in the zoo? Because them animals in the zoo, they don't have no problems. They don't have to look for shelter. They don't have to run from predators. They don't have to hunt for food. They have everything given to them. They don't have no problems. They get their food on a daily schedule. They have a nice shelter. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to hide from nobody. They don't have to find nobody to mate with. See, out in the wild, you got to go find an animal to mate with. They got to go find another animal to mate with them. They got to find habitat. They got to stay away from them predators that want to eat them or want to kill them. So that's why, because problem keeps you going, especially as a man. Like, it helps you going. It fills your soul. Like, it just keeps you going. But when life is on easy mode, Like, you don't really got nothing to fight for. This is why they live longer, because they're more adapted to them. If you put an animal in the zoo, in the wild, like if you take a gorilla from the zoo and you put him out in the wild, but he ain't never been in the wild before, he will not know how to survive. He's not gonna know how to hunt. You're not gonna know how to defend for himself. You're not gonna know how to reproduce. You're not gonna know how to. He ain't gonna be able to eat to survive, bro. So, but if you put a wild animal and you put him in the zoo, of course he's gonna be able to survive. I mean, yeah, I mean it's kind of how life is, bro. Like these problems are gonna come. These problems keep you sharp. They keep you on your toes. This is why the Secret Service, they do training to keep them on their toes. They, even though like the best Secret Service agents, they keep on going back to training, back facing these problems that might occur when they're defending the president, because just to keep them sharp, just to keep them on their toes. Problems help you keep you sharp, like I said. And I ain't gonna talk your head off or nothing like that, but problems just keep you sharp. So I want you guys to change your mindset towards problems, change your attitude towards problems, because it's not the end of the world if something happens. Like, you know that saying, crying over spoiled milk? That's basically what it is. Like, it is what it is. Like, where's it spilled milk? One of them. Like, but if you spill your milk, just go pour another glass and wipe it up. It's not that big of a deal. Ain't no point in crying, saying you got a flat tire, go change it. Yeah, you might be late to work. Yeah, you may have everything thrown off, but guess what? Tomorrow's coming. And it's gonna be another problem tomorrow. So it is what it is, but just change your mindset, because this is what's going to help you get farther in life. Everything in life is how you look at it. Everything in life is all mental, how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because you may be in a house alone and hear something, but one person believes in ghosts, you're going to think it's a ghost. But if you don't believe in no ghost, but you're going to be like, oh, it's probably a tree branch or something probably just fell downstairs and go right back to sleep. Like, everything is mental. So I just want you guys to remember that. And that's for myself as well, because sometimes I struggle with that. Like, something may not go my way, or I don't get something that I really wanted. Just a problem occurs and I might get bent out of shape. But I got to remember, like, it is what it is, bro. People out there is going through it 10 times harder, and people done already been through what I'm going through. So I just got to tough it up, buttercup, and just keep fighting. And yeah, that's really all I got to say. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in this video, seeing what I got to say. I am going to be more consistent, so stay tuned. I got new stuff on the way for sure. And I love y'all and all the support that y'all been showing. And yeah, like, subscribe if you're new and you like what you heard, because I do post content every single day, or I'm trying to. But I love y'all, boys.